Guys, it's been a while. Apologize, but here I am. Yesterday, I went and was in desperate need of some retail therapy, or what I like to call thrift therapy, where I basically didn't have my kids, so I went thrift shopping because that's what I do all the time. Anyway, thank you for coming here, and here we go. I'm just going to show you guys the items that I picked up while I was in Old Owego, New York at the Open Door Mission. Cue the roll. Yesterday, I found myself in Old Owego, New York at the Open Door Mission, which is one of my most favorite places to shop. Not only because they have amazing items, but also because they have a really righteous mission about helping homeless men find housing and employment. So the deal going on yesterday was orange tags were 50% off. And I'm just going to show you the couple of items that I picked up while I was there, starting with this canister set, which I paid $3.50 for. It's like a plastic set of 3. It does have some flour on it, so, a good washing will do. These 3 guys. There we go. There's them. $3.50 I paid for those. I'm probably going to go ahead and list them right around $20 for the set of 3, especially because I can ship them a little more cost efficiently by stacking them together. So that's convenient. That'll lower my shipping cost. The next item I will show you guys is this really cute little, I want to say this is from the 90s or early 2000s. Remember when we used to go to the mall to Sanrio, guys, and this was like really popular when I was in high school. Here is Angel Hello Kitty. What's his name? Batsmaru, I think, is the penguin. He was always my favorite because I was always a little bit of a darker kid. I always was into more of like the punk rock. So he was my punk rock version of Sanrio. Anyway, there we go. Hello Kitty. I paid $2.50 for her. Debating on giving this to my daughter because she just loves stuff like this and she can put her little notebook in there. Also debating on keeping this for myself to use practically. Okay, this next item is this. I'll give you a moment to take your guesses on what it is. Actually, recently, Laura Caldwell found one of these. No. Was it her? Maybe it was in my Facebook group. It might have been in my Weird Secondhand Finds Facebook group. Anyway, this is a wine bottle holder. So you put the base of the bottle here, you put the neck of the bottle through here, and then you are also able to pour it. This is a mid-century metal piece, and it cost me $1.50. So it's a little more overcast than I was hoping this morning, so my camera's having a hard time focusing. All right, here's the next item that I purchased at Old Owego. I paid $2 for this. It is a Peruvian little brass plate. I think it's just decor, like a wall hanging. And then it has, the llama and the little guy, some cacti. This says Peru, but I just thought this green, inlay, it's kind of like a stone or a sand or something. I'm not really 100% sure what that is. It's coarse. But I just thought this was really pretty, so bam, there she is. Nextly, let me stop saying is these 2, they're not necessarily a pair, but these 2, wow, brain fart, picture frames. This one is just a simple brass picture frame, and same with this one. It says hand polished, whatever. This little guy is new in the box, solid brass, and it's just the rectangular version of this rounded one. So that I thought was pretty cool. How much did I pay for these? I paid $1 for the small one, and I paid 50 cents for the big one. Sometimes their pricing is kind of weird. And there was a couple items that I wanted to take home that if they don't have a sticker on them, they put your name on a list and they call you back when they figure out how much they want for it. This piece I bought for myself. It's a little bit roached. It needs a little bit of glue, and it's missing like what looks like another cattail or something. It says "Peace be to this house" on a little copper back. I'm just gonna like try and polish this up and remove, oh look at that, it's already coming out, the remnants of there having been another piece here. And then I paid, oh, this says blah blah blah, Germany, VG Cowders, made in Germany. $1.50. I paid half of that, so 75 cents for this guy. Oh, and there's a magnet stuck to the back of it. I was wondering what that was. Oh, these look really cool up against this mushroom terry. So 20 cents a piece on these. I paid double asking price of original asking price. These are genuine melamine made in the USA. Come on, camera. Well, that's annoying. Genuine melamine made in the USA. And they are just the perfect shade of mustard yellow. Heart emoji. Okay. Here is a $1 little piece of pottery. Yeah, it's just cute. It's like almost a subtle purple. Hard to tell that it's kind of purple. It has this weird, I've never seen this before on the bottom of a, it's almost like like a handle or something. Anyway, cute little pottery vase. Paid $1 for it. These generally go right around 20 bucks. This is a Porcelain Unlimited USA, kind of ugly, honestly, in my opinion, cup with that kind of a bird on it. What the hell is this? Does anyone know what this is? Paid $3.50 for it. The reason I bought this is because it's a large, sturdy coffee cup, and I like to drink, oh, let me show you. I like to drink a lot of coffee in the morning. Here's my today's coffee cup. It's a little dirty. I used to have one that I used every single day, and then one day a Facebook group was like, oh, show us your coffee cup that you can't live without. So I took a picture of it. And then the very next day, I dropped a very expensive bottle of whiskey off of the top of my fridge onto my coffee cup, and both of them were completely shattered and destroyed. So I lost my favorite coffee cup. I lost my boyfriend's bottle of whiskey. And so, yeah, to replace that cup, I bought this one with the weird birds on it, mostly because of the capacity. This pretty cool guy was sitting right behind the counter at $2.50, half off. I paid $1.25 for it, and it is just a super delicate glass terrarium. This, I know I've found one of these before, actually, a smaller one, and already sold that for $24. So I'm assuming this one will bring around the same amount, or I might possibly keep it. I'm starting to redo a little bit of the decor in my house, and this is something that I could really get down with. So that might end up staying mine. In the theme of clear glass, I also picked up this little jar, this for $2.50, and reason being, if you couldn't tell by my little background here, I have a thing for mushrooms. I've had a thing for mushrooms before there was like you know, a general thing for mushrooms going on, but so this right here I picked up. I don't care about the toothpicks, obviously, but I really love this little glass jar, and I'm probably going to add that to my own personal collection of mushroomy type items. So I've got the mushrooms all over the place. Anyway, here is one of the art pieces I picked up. This is a, oh, come on, you can do it. Here you go. Michael C. Ringer, Morning Flight, and it's actually numbered 221 of 400 and signed by the artist. And I looked this up, and apparently it's a limited edition print. It's also framed, and it's worth over $100. Let's see, what'd I pay? Oh, look at the cool backing on this beautiful picture. I paid a whopping $1.50. So yeah, I'm going to almost 100 times my money on this picture, which is, you know, as a reseller, you could not ask for a better find. So there's that. I also found a bunch of posters, which I'm going to struggle with figuring out how to show you. I picked up this scrapbook, $2. I have sold several of these before. Fun fact about this one, it is full of recipes. So vintage recipes are also always a really good seller. And let's see, cake. We got orange cake, brownies. Looks like a lot of these pictures are like 70s or so. Oh, look. 1949. So this is somewhere around the 50s. Frostings, cookies. Let's see. It's not all the way full, so parsnip. Anyway, that I thought was really, really cool. I just love these old scrapbooks. And this one has recipes, which speaks to the big girl in me. You know, I love me some recipes. I don't really like cake though. Here, I bought this for $2.50. It says honeymoon. This is the type of item. Oh no, it has a little crack right there. I guess that's not a big deal. This is the type of item that I would take a couple of glances at to make sure it was an original vintage item. Sometimes there's not a good way to tell, and if I can't tell definitively, I won't pick it up. But this one says made in Japan on the bottom, and I would venture to say that like 90% of the time, if it has a little shiny silver made in Japan sticker, it is vintage. 90s, earlier, you know, that era. I'm assuming this is a 70s item just because of the style of it, and the color is so, so cool. Thanks to him next to the monkey. This is a giant roll, 71 square feet of retro drawer liner. So it's like a brown, tan, beige striped. I paid $1 for the whole entire roll. That's a really good deal. I'm not really sure until I look at comps what that's going to be worth. For 50 cents a piece, I picked up these two cuties. I'm being very hypercritical of what type of mugs I pick up lately, but stoneware mugs generally do well. Cats obviously always do well, and vintage. So these are like a trifecta of wonderfulness. For $1 for the pair, I couldn't say no. I definitely grabbed those. Also picked up these two white neutral beauties, one for $2 and one for $2.50. Why? Again, I have no idea. They're pretty cool. They're marked like this on the bottom. And if I'm correct, I believe these are Limoges. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they're Limoges. Vases, planters, you can put letters, whatever, you know, get creative. You could also maybe paint them, put a design. Anyway, that's totally up to the end user. For me, they're just going to be shipped and sent out to someone who loves them as much as I do. All right, so we've switched gears a little bit here so I can show you the posters and clothing that I also picked up at the Open Door Mission. First one being this really amazing Native American poster print. Here is the signature. And yes, I'm holding it down with dumbbells, and no, I don't use these dumbbells for anything else. At least not lately. Anyway, how pretty is this print? Okay, let's get the next one out. This next poster, oh, by the way, that last print poster cost me $1.50. This one also cost me $1.50. America's Star-Spangled Sports Car, the Corvette. A lot of pictures of a Corvette, and then blah, 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 blah. 1975 original poster. Come on, you can see it. There it is. Made in New York, New York. So I thought this was super cool. It does have some muffed up spots on it, but I don't think it really matters. Okay, on to the next post. Next poster is kind of sad and Also super nostalgic and vintage. So Twin Towers, New York City Marathon, 1994. This one I paid $2.50 for. I'm not really sure exactly why, but I do know that, you know, it was an inside job. All right, the last poster or print I got came in this cardboard tube Bermuda print by Mary Powell. And let's go ahead and get the print out. This one, hold on here, let me set you down for 2 seconds. Okay, so here we also have another signed by the artist print. Oh my goodness. Something Bay, Somerset, Bermuda by Mary Powell in 1985. That's pretty cool. Mangrove Bay? Anybody ever been to Bermuda? Know what the hell that says? Pretty cool. All right, now for the clothing. I put the print back in. This little guy popped out. It's a little bit of information about the artist. That's pretty cool. She was born in Bermuda. Bang, bang. For the clothing and, I guess, accessories, or at least this one pair of shoes, we got this really cool stitched like leather shoe. On the bottom it says Sporto with a picture of a duck made in Brazil or swan. I'm not sure what that was. These fit me. So, I don't know, guys. I might be keeping these. Maybe I'll sell them. But I paid $4 for this pair of shoes. So, the next couple of items that I got are, or were, on the discount rack. So, they ended up, I don't know, they were all $1 each. So, this one is a Pandora Casuals stretch knit brown top. Most likely 90s. This, guys, you're not going to believe this was $1. $1. So this is kind of one of those like almost famous style coats that are really in with the fur trim. It's a not real, like a ply, not real leather. Has really awesome toggle buttons. Quilted inside. $1 freaking dollar. $1. You can't even see it. And orange tags were half off, so it's possible that I only paid 50 cents for this, but I'm not really sure. The clearance might not have been on sale. So, Outbrook is the brand. No brainer. Pretty cool. Jackets. Okay, next I'll show you these. These were $2. Whoa, finger get. These are actually like some retro nursery or classroom curtains. That's the bomb. Oh my goodness, you guys. This is just too much fabric. Anyway, you get the idea. Alphabet, super cute little pandies all over it. It's pandemonium. Oh, penguins. Cute. Rainbows, penguins, colors, letters, all that good stuff. This is actually for May. This is mine. It's a jumpsuit. Denim jumpsuit. I'll try it on. I'll show you guys a picture. It's a Lane Bryant, just basic denim jumpsuit. This shirt was again $1. It's definitely vintage. It has a really cool gold and silver embroidery for $1. It is a Adrian Delafield for Haband. I get a lot of Haband vintage. So there's the tag. Anyway, I thought that was really cool. It's like a weird polyester, but it's not like an itchy John. And last but not least is this simple brown. I don't know if I ever told you guys, but my favorite color is brown. I'm very drawn to all shades of brown. This is a Finity, just a brown button-up jacket. This one was also $1. It says it's a size 4. I'm assuming this is either 90s or early 2000s brand. If I'm wrong, let me know. But here's the specs. It's made in the USA, which helps identify it as a vintage item sometimes. But look what this thing is made of, guys. Come on. Show the people. Wow, guys. Why not? Show them what it's made of. There we go. Wool, nylon, and cashmere. So you can imagine how soft this material is. $1. Can't beat it. Okay. So that's it, guys. That's everything that I picked up in Old Owego at the Open Door Mission. I hope you enjoyed all the items. If so, hit the subscribe button. You know, if you like the content, I'll be back with more. And also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Artifacts Official. Happy hunting!